I've had clients come in the past. In fact, a month ago, I had a sit down with a client of mine who was asking me about, now that I've gotten my record sealed, can it ever be unsealed, or is it sealed forever? This was an important question. I could tell that he was asking me. He wanted to make sure that since we went through the process, we spent the time, the money, and the resources to get that sealed for the client, is it going to stay sealed forever? The short answer is it depends. It really depends on what the need is. In very rare events and only under a court order can that record ever be unsealed. So generally for day-to-day operations, for his day-to-day living, I told my client that he shouldn't have to worry about the record ever just being unsealed for some unforeseen or unknown reason, or just for some reason commercially, maybe a company's trying to gather records from people who've had convictions. That can't happen. Once those records are under seal, it cannot be unsealed unless there is a court order. So if that time comes, what will happen is whoever wants it unsealed for whatever reason will have to file a petition with the court. They'll have to notify my client of this petition, and then we can challenge that. But even in that event, it will only be unsealed for the very limited reason of whatever that petition is for. So if it's for, let's say that client of mine, he applied to work at a law enforcement agency or some other agency where that information would be important, then that record could be unsealed. But general day-to-day, that's not going to happen. So I told him, rest assured that once it's sealed, it is going to stay sealed unless a court order is put in place unsealing it for limited purposes. If you have any other questions about your record sealing or your record expungement and whether or not they will stay sealed or expunged, please contact the Victory Law Firm.